I already had to donate blood to the project. Trying to pry off the retention clips for the heatsink, and the RAM was in my way. So that sliced me open. RAM bus was some kind of nasty shit, I told you that. Oh, look at that. Almost no thermal paste, and that's okay. I vaguely seem to remember that back in the day I had swapped the processor in this for this one and didn't have any thermal paste at the time, and that didn't hurt anything, of course, because, you know, everything of course looks good. It was firmly seated nicely in the ZIF socket back in. Wasn't that nice for a processor? Just that little die there. Just that. And that was a whole Pentium 4 that could do all kinds of crazy shit, even in the start of the YouTube days. How about that? So we don't need the fan, but it might complain. Actually, it won't, because it doesn't know how to, but I plugged it in anyway. I did swap out the video card as well for this one. The monitor fell out of it already. One of these here. There. So I put this brown one in. It used to have this red one. That's an ATI card. And dual monitor. Oh, but 3 monitor. Oh, but in these days you could only use 2 at a time. Otherwise, I guarantee if I could use all 3, that in the center is an S-video connection, and I would have run said S-video connection to the TV. So whatever was on the computer monitors could be on the TV. But alas, the technology had not catched up as sucheth. So put that in. And it still isn't going to work. We've established that, right? Okay. Which way does this go? That way? Yeah, there. Okay. So that's in. We reseated the processor for no reason. Here's a label that fell off. Oh, look at that. It's a StarTech label. That belongs with the USB card. That's what it fell off of. Nice. I have disconnected all drives from the various ports, the floppy and the 2 IDE connections. Yes, this does not have SATA. So there's that. This is pretty much it. Okay, this is it. If it don't fire up now, I can't fix it. And the reason I can't fix it is not because I can't fix it, it's because I don't have any further parts. It doesn't mean it's broken forever, but it's of no use to me. And I'm certainly not abandoning it, you know, as such like that because I can't fix it, but okay, it's not cat planing now, but it's definitely on. Let's reset the monitor in case. And we haven't gotten a post-error beep or anything like that. I'm sure that's just, I'm not totally stupid and that's just connected to the other monitor, right? No. Yeah, the gray cable runs over there, but I'll turn it on just in case. You get to hear the degaussing. So that's worth something. And, yep, nothing connected. There is nothing more to do. Is the chip hot? No, it's ice cold. No processing cycles have run. Nothing happened. I don't know why it's just not even giving any responses now. That's okay too. It did that once or twice before. Get out of there. Okay. Mush the video card a little more, because you never know. They were finicky. I'll reseat the processor again. There's nothing more to do. You know that, right? Wiggle around. Wiggle around. Wiggle around. Wiggle around. And I think we're going to kind of call it on this. Where's the thing? Tain't nothing. Just tain't. Tain't doing nothing. I played with it off camera, and it was still, as far as I remember, beeping with this card, or bopping, or whatever you want to call it. Bop! Like it was doing before. Kind of a really sickly sound, you know. Definitely an odd one. Oh, don't do that. That's ludicrous. It's because the retention Gavunchka isn't in place. Yeah, still nothing. That's cool. Shit's like just totally fucking dead. I had swapped the RAM 2 for 2. In other words, these used to be there, those used to be there. And I don't know where the blanks are. I don't have any other. You can't run it this way. Just see if it'll complain. I don't think it's even going to complain anymore. And I don't know, because it does not have blown caps on the board. It just up and fucking died. Yeah, there's nothing more to do. I'll take the RAM out and see if it kvetches anymore, but there's no other anything connected to this system. So that's it. I mean, it just will not do anything else. Yeah, it's turning on, but obviously nothing, and not even complaining. It's not going to do anything more, so in cold time of death. Yeah, there's really nothing more to do. I'll take the parts out of it. I'll get my dater eventually. But what we need to do is look into a replacement machine for this one. It so turns out, if you've been watching... Oh, well, that wasn't going to work anyway, because that wasn't connected. Oh, boogaloopers. It doesn't matter. We'll try one more time. I had that disconnected when I was fucking with the processor, so that was all for naught. But it's still not going to work. I think we've kind of established that. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. It works. Processor's getting a little roasty. Let's take that out. Okay. I fixed it. That's stupid. I'll put the heatsink on the processor. And we'll just leave it there. Yeah, all the other connections on this are zip tied. So it's not, well, maybe there's enough slack to, yeah, maybe we can just barely, can a guy, let's see, this is IDE here. Did it come from there? It's in this, it didn't move. There. And then, what if we pull that, and here's one. That'll go in there. And we're just going to try to force it to boot. That was satisfying. It shouldn't complain about anything else. I don't know how long the automatic IDE configuration takes. I guess I could shut the other monitor. Good and close enough. Yeah, time and date, no good. Hard drive, everything else. I mean, there's nothing more to see. But there you go, 768 meg of RAM. Let's go and boot it. Good thing I caught that. The battery was getting low. I just happened to notice. So I powered it off because, like I said, I don't have the retention clips on the heatsink while I was getting another battery for the camera. So we got to run through this post again. We'll see if it will. Yes, it does. That's performing automatic ID configuration again. That took too long before. And I got cut for this? Really? I'm not going to fix it. I'm getting rid of it. Anyway. System battery voltage is low. Oh no! I guess it was on and it just failed. There you go, starting Windows. There's no sound or nothing hooked up, so it's just going to boot, maybe. I don't know if you can hear that, but the IDE hard drive is just crunching around. That is fucking music to my ears. Oh. Graphics are... No, they're actually going to be fine because this is the same video card that was in here. Well, it's not flickering too bad for you. Yeah, it's kind of just there. too bad. It's all set up. It's all ready to go. But alas. Alright, well, I fixed it, and I'm not gonna fix it. I could just, yes, dump a power supply in this, but I'm not gonna. Because I got other plans. And those other plans will be revealed in the next video, where we are going to take a look at the old machine that was in my office that I had to retire because it was obsoleted. Not because it was obsolete. It was obsoleted. So I had to remove it from service. That machine has been having problems forever now. Anyway, we're actually gonna get an endoscope out in that video, and we're gonna take a look at some of the carnage of that and see if it actually still will power on. See, here's the thing. This machine has, and I kind of don't want to leave it running for too long because, again, the heatsink is, well, it's kind of getting warm already. I'd rather not. Can we just hit the button and have it shut down? It's crunching. We'll hope that does it. I don't know. This machine, like I said, has a video card like that, AGP. And it is a dual monitor card. All of the ones that I have are single monitor like that. And not many of these AGP cards will actually work with Windows 7, and there's just no drivers because they abandoned this shit way before all of that. So, really what it comes down to is this is kind of a dying breed, this one. Let me tip the camera down. This being of the older architecture that still has the AGP slot, I got a lot of these systems around, and they're certainly still useful as a video player for low-res videos, which is fine. And they're still useful to play music, and this machine has served faithfully since I replaced it some time back. I have a video on that, and may have also put a processor in this. I can't remember because the old machine that used to be here died like a long time ago, and I ended up having to replace it for sort of a similar kind of thing, that it was a bad motherboard anyway, but this one wasn't. I lost my breath, sorry. I don't know, one of those kind of things. This thing has had it. It's enough already, you know? It's gotta go. So I'll disconnect it. Ooh. Shit is toasty. Man, they weren't fucking around. They weren't fucking around. Let's get that out of here and we'll see. Come on. There you go. That's hot. The video card is warm. The heatsink is warm. This is warm. Even the RAM is warm. Wow. These things did not fuck around, okay? This was pure fucking energy right here.
Pure energy.
That it used. Yeah. These were power hungry systems. This was the good stuff. This was like GM in the early 80s when everything has been detuned, and yeah, you can still get your 305 V8, but it's only putting out, you know, about 129 horsepower, maybe. Where today, a 305 V8 could be putting out tremendous, much more horsepower, double that easily, and then more from there. So yeah, this was like the old early 80s GM still with the V8 engines kind of thing. A lot of grunt, but nothing behind it. It was detuned because EPA. This, on the other hand, it was state of the art at the time. But I guess that ship sailed. Ha! That's a Noah's Ark joke. That's funny. Alright, so with that bad joke, that means this video is over. Stay tuned for the next one where we take a look at my old office system, see if it still fucking works, and we're going to break out the endoscope so you can see the damage. It's going to be fucking amazing. We'll see you there. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.